Right on News Now Overnight.
Namaskar. I will be taking you on a journey of astrology and explaining how this astrology came into force and why it's a science and it's not a myth. People conceive astrology as a myth show or a magic show. People think that wear 5 rings or do 20 prayers and make few yantras and your life will change totally. Everybody thinks it's some kind of magic that wearing few rings can make you a millionaire, your luck can change and even you can win millions in casino. People think that those rings can cure any kind of illness, or they can win all their court cases, or even their relationship can be worked only using all these magic tricks. No, astrology is nothing at all like that. Astrology is beyond all these things. Astrology is one occult predictive science which gives us very accurate mathematical calculations on what is coming, when it is coming, and we need to plan our life according to it. Astrology is not at all about good or bad. Astrology is only about what and when. It is a very beautiful combination because it gives you health, well-being, and spiritual growth all together. When we align these 3 things, we really can make our life perfect without using any of the magic techniques. Astrology Hindi meaning or word is Jyotish. Jyoti means lights. Indian astrology we call Vedic astrology because it's based on the Vedas. It's different from the Western astrology. Indian astrology is on sidereal pattern of calculation of stars, where we perceive that everything is fixed at a certain point of time. Western astrology is more like psychological astrology. And the beauty of Vedic astrology is that it is very good in predicting what and when. Especially when we have to predict the time of any certain event, Vedic astrology has got a beauty to do that. We can time Indian astrology to around 10,000 BC. It's so long back. And the surprise element is that many years back we knew that there are planets. We knew there are star mansions, we call them nakshatras. We were able to map the whole sky by dividing it into 27 mansions, nakshatras. And we were able to identify where exactly any planet was placed. We knew Saturn is there. Saturn takes around 30 years to take one whole round of the Earth. So that means a person in his life will see maximum 2 times or 3 times Saturn at a certain degree. But still we knew how it was getting placed in everybody's chart. Even around 500-600 years back when Hanuman Chalisa was written, we were able to specify exactly the distance between Earth and Sun. NASA gave us only around 50-60 years ago. So we were so accurate. So there got to be some science behind it. It cannot be just a myth or magic that I know everything. But how come accurately also? When we pick up Ramayana, when we look into Mahabharata, We know exact time of events when it happened because it was specified in which nakshatra, where the planet was standing and what was the tithi also at so many times. And we were able to calculate even the time calculations perfectly. So when I say astrology is not a magic show, and actually those stones and things we should not use, then how to correct our life? Then what's the use of astrology? A very common question. Even you must be thinking, I'm just trying to remove all the traditional myths or traditional systems we had been following. No, I'm not saying these rings or these stones or these mantras, they don't work. They do work. But is it possible to cheat God? That I will wear one stone and I will become millionaire tomorrow? Is it possible that I put my hand in the bag and only take out good things out of it? No, not at all. If they were so perfect, that means government should give money only to astrologers rather than to doctors, because they can cure anybody. There will be no courtrooms because astrologers can make you win any court case. I will tell you one incident. I was doing a seminar. A very senior astrologer came to me. And he came to me and said, Guruji, I have now controlled the act of Vashikaran. And now I can control anybody and even sit out here and kill anybody. If you can kill anybody, please kill who's doing these wars. And trust me, trillions will be given to you rather than that 1,000 fee which you expect or 10,000 fee which you expect for anybody who's taking consultation from you. And my biggest question to astrologers is, why you want to cure only people who come for astrology prediction to you? Why can't you just enter one hospital and cure everybody? Just all magic show gimmicks, business tactics. And because of these business tactics, astrology actually kept on falling. And it came to the level that I can see now in 1 month learn astrology and become astrologer. Prashra, Gemini, they gave us the insight that it takes generations to learn astrology, or you need many births to learn astrology. I am doing astrology since last 29 years. And still I say I'm just a student in astrology and I hardly know anything. So you all can see I'm not wearing any rings. I don't have any necklace, fancy ones with the god figures around my neck. And to be just perceiving kind of thing, I don't even look like an astrologer. Then how astrology? Why astrology? And your biggest question will come, Guruji, what you do if you are not changing my life? It's not that. Yes, astrology is 100% accurate. Yes, astrology is a science. But if you say, talk about 9 planets, do you think these 9 planets are in the sky? Do you think Saturn is hitting at one country, one state, one city, one house, one person, and hitting with precision from so many light years away, even when Saturn is on the other side of the earth? Logically, is it possible? What happened is these 9 planets are not in the sky. These are like 9 different kind of energies. Sun is our soul, moon is our emotions, 5 planets are like 5 elements of our body. Rahu, Ketu are 2 magnetic nodes which keep every energy in place. Earth is moving, energies consistently keep on moving. Wherever these energies go, according to their characteristics, they will give you something or some event happening around them according to it. Now, where are these planets? These planets are inside us. When these energies or these planets move, our genetic changes happens inside our body and we attract similar kind of energies towards us, and these probabilities of these events come into focus. You must have heard that astrologers use the word dasha of this, dasha of that, uch, neech. What is the meaning of these words? They look like coming out of some science book. They sound so difficult. No, there is a very, very simple meaning of them. Dasha means English word circumstances. Hindi meaning halat. So further to this, we are only doing analysis of circumstances. Circumstances define what is most probably going to happen. If we come to know what is going to happen, we can plan our life accordingly much better. This is what is astrology. I keep on giving one example. Many of them must have heard in almost my every seminar or my every session. I always say astrology predicts about very accurately, say for example, tomorrow it's going to rain. Now you go out, you will get wet, stay at home totally dry, take umbrella partially wet but still can work. So effect of the rain changes according to your decision to the rain. Now the most common question everybody gives to astrologer is the rain good or bad? Or these circumstances which are coming is good or bad for us? My simple answer to it will be, if you will buy umbrellas and start selling during the rain, rain is very good for you. But if you will do a foolish mistake and step out and get wet and fall sick, rain is very bad for you. So your decision after knowing what is coming decides good or bad. So astrology is not about good or bad. Astrology is only about what and when. One more example I always say, because people want to take every decision based only on astrology. They think it's a decisive science, not predictive. So for an example, if I say you have a very long life and tomorrow if you go and stand on the highway, do you expect these astrology charts will come and stop the trucks out there for you? Another example, if I say now you have a dasha of marriage, do you think anybody will stand with the gun on your head and say now you have to marry because it's your dasha? Not at all. Astrology is a predictive science. We understand the circumstances. We can change the circumstances with what? Our karmas. What is karma? People think karma is that today I will slap somebody. 20 years later, somebody else will come and slap me and say your karma is balanced. No, karma is when we do any conscious efforts and whatever we manifest and put it into nature, it is multiplied and given back to us instantly. There is no ledger book to keep your accounts of karmas anywhere. Second thing, people think karmas we can balance. Positive, negative. I do good today, and if I have done bad tomorrow, it's getting balanced. Nothing gets balanced in this life. Only thing is, if you have done good, good will be increasing. If you have done bad, bad will be increasing. You cannot nullify by just crossing that I did one bad, now I have done one good, now I am equal. No, nothing like that. So with all these things which I have explained you, how to use astrology, how we can use astrology to change our life. This is where my focus come into action. This is where people come and say, Guruji, we need your guidance. What I guide one very simple thing. Try to see the symbols this nature and this universe around you is giving. These symbols and these things can anyway explain to you what is coming, and you need to work on yourself because remedies are your habits. Yes, mantras work. Yes, prayers work. Yes, many other remedies or things, how we change things work. But those are based on right symbols, and these symbols keep on changing every day. People talk about numerology, tarot, palmistry. What is those? Those are current day symbols which keep on changing. Based on astrology, we know when they will change. So any lucky number which is today is not your lucky number, maybe even after 1 hour. Palmistry may be saying certain lines today but may not be tomorrow, and tarot especially is only the energy of that particular movement. You will be pulling out 3 cards out there. So these energies keep on changing. So if you are believing on these energy for long term, you are going to fail. Astrology comes into force out there. People think astrology is religion. No, astrology has got no religion. It's pure mathematics. It's equal for all. Yes, we use certain religion techniques because people understand and only follow when we use the word religion because it gives natural fear to them. If I will say science, trust me, half the people will not even experiment, but only few who only believe science. Same way, there will be religion people. If I don't put the word religion or any such elements, they will not do the remedies. So what are remedies? Remedies are habits. I say follow my channels, follow or listen what I try to explain. I try to explain the changes these energies are making with certain transits which are changing every day, every hour, every minute, every second. And what indications are coming, follow them, take the right note for yourself, use the techniques of changing your habits, and habits can be everything. The cloth, color, even mantra, prayers, even food, the way you walk, everything, even perfumes, even the lights, even the shades around you, everything creates the remedies out of it. Follow the simple techniques of changing your habits. Follow the simple techniques of understanding what nature element is telling you. Understand the technique, what universe is trying to conspire and give towards you, and understanding those minuscule things, you will be able to balance all these energies very well, and easily you will be able to change your life. Now you will be saying, you are just telling us, will you be taking any questions or will you be answering us also? Yes, I will be answering. Please send me your name, either you are male or female, your date of birth, time of birth and place of birth. You can just come on to any of my social media. You can come on to our website, email to write to us, or even you can just WhatsApp or direct contact us. And surely I'll be picking a few of them because I get thousands and thousands every day. But surely I'll be picking few of them and I will be answering short questions, maximum 1 or 2, and give you the clear guidelines what this universe is pointing towards. These short answers or the remedy techniques which I will be giving in all my episodes will help you out to plan your life much better, not falling for scams or paying millions or thousands or hundreds or whatsoever just to get or cheat God. There is no possibility to cheat God, and no astrologer is God. We can be good teachers, we can be good mathematicians, we can be good gurus, but we are not gods, and nobody is God on this earth. So follow this channel or follow these episodes And I will try to take you on a journey to answer how to change your life using the astrology techniques. Very simple astrology techniques. Very simple formula how to see what is coming. Very easily change by changing your habits, and all the energies are inside us, and these energies can be balanced, and we really can use them to our advantage. Please connect with me and I will take you on a journey of astrology and using the techniques of astrology which actually can change your life and give you the betterment into every aspect of it. It can be health, it can be relationship, it can be money, or even anything else. Yes, we can balance everything out and we surely can have a very good life if we use these techniques. Namaskar.